Hello Scorpio, amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you would like to be notified when I make a new video. Alright Scorpio, we are working with the Dreams of Gaia deck this week, as well as the Rorig Tarot, the Angel Answers Oracle, and the Sacred Rebel. Keep in mind, this reading may not resonate for every Scorpio placement. My readings are timeless, and I do these for all 12 zodiac signs, so please feel free to check out any of the other videos on my channel. Alright, we are pulling out for our career, our love life, and our personal life. Okay, we have our current reality, our advice from Spirit, and our outcome. Now on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Water coming up reversed. So this week, Scorpio, we may be really getting very practical about some things here. You're really trying to find a structure for things, because definitely in the upright, this is sort of a free-flowing energy. So I do feel like we are looking for structure this week. Let's get into it. Okay, Scorpio. A lovely energy here for our career. Okay, and we'll clarify these with the Rorig deck. But for career here, Scorpio, we have the Ace of Water. So I do feel like this is more than just a career for my Scorpios out there this is resonating for. This is a career we love, or a passion project. Okay, and this is a new beginning, perhaps a change in perspective, but you're standing in a lot of potential currently. Okay, ooh, Scorpio, this is beautiful. Okay, our advice from Spirit is integrity. So definitely we want to check and make sure that everything is aligned, but the card is in the upright. So I do believe that we are in integrity. We are really, being authentic to ourselves and, being respectful to everyone else and their ideas as well. But we're really, doing what we're supposed to be doing here, so lean into that. Okay, now the outcome is the Six of Water reversed. So let's pull out our clarifiers now, because that is quite the message here for Scorpio. Okay, yes, Scorpio. So we've got the Ace of Water, and it's being clarified with the Chariot. Okay, so this is bold action. This is heart-centered, great vision. Okay, Spirit is really saying to lean into your integrity, okay? Make sure that you stay in your integrity. I do feel like this could be a bit of a struggle, just because we are in this Two of Wands energy, where we are a bit, battling a duality of some sort, okay? So we may be trying to work on something new while the past is still holding us back, or this could just be balancing multiple things that we are really passionate about. Okay, but I do see there may be another person involved here. Okay, because I do see, as a result of this cycle, you are sort of withdrawing love. from someone or something. Okay. And I feel like we are moving forward in a really passionate way here with the Prince of Wands. Let's get some more information here. If you believe. Okay. So, I really do feel like, Scorpio, we are sort of, you know, the Six of Water is coming up in reverse. So I do feel like there is something to be addressed here. Okay. We have a great vision and we have a great plan, and our heart is in the right place, or our dreams have a lot of potential here. Okay, but I do feel like our integrity may be being a bit compromised by the situation here that we are in with the Two of Wands. Just this real desire to conquer, but feeling a bit hemmed in. Okay, and it may be that our vision does need to be adjusted, okay? Because this is a heart-centered mission that we're on, okay? And you're coming out here, the Prince of Wands, which is not a bad energy to be in by any means. I mean, this is heart-centered even, okay? He's got this, in this particular deck, the Prince of Wands, you know, is very much a loving energy, but this is fire energy, and this is, you know, being fueled by your passion. And I'm certainly not saying not to be fueled by your passion, but definitely, you know, I do feel like there is an element missing here. There's something that you maybe aren't being able to understand. There may be somebody that you're just not quite able to empathize with. Okay, so I do see that in the outcome, you know, we are very passionate. We are embarking on a new beginning. It's something that we're very passionate about. But in the process, we are, you know, withdrawing understanding from someone or from a situation. And so that's very interesting. Let me know in the comments below if this is resonating for you, Scorpio. But the ultimate message here for our career is if you believe. So, you know, I do feel like this, it does come down to you being authentic and believing in yourself. I mean, look at this person, definitely believes in themselves. So you really, the advice from Spirit is for you to really stand in your power, free of shame. Okay, no shame at all. You're being true to yourself, then you have nothing to fear. You are just, when you are being fully true to yourself, then you are so powerful. You have nothing to fear. Okay, so let's move into our love life. Ooh, intuition coming up in reverse. So, you know, we may not be listening to our intuition here, or our intuition could be compromised. We'll get into that a little more here. Oh yeah, the King of Earth in reverse is our advice from Spirit. So I do feel like there is sort of, you know, some type of alignment needed with the King of Earth. So like the King of Earth in the upright is like you know, like the example of like the stereotypical like father figure, like go to work, provide for your family, you know, take care of those in need. It's someone who has wealth and they share their wealth. You know, they're taking action to create wealth and to share wealth. Okay, it's coming up in reverse, so we may be having a bit of, you know, it's coming up in our love life in reverse. So we may be having a hard time giving anything to our partner or to our love life. Let's get into this. Here, the outcome is us really reflecting on the situation with the 9 of fire. This is us reevaluating from a bit of a, you know, from a resilient stance. Okay, we've been through some things here, we've learned some lessons, we've made it so far, and now we are, you know, able to reevaluate things. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, your current reality, Scorpio, we have intuition and the Knight of Cups. So this is, you know, with the Knight of Cups, this is definitely your energy, Scorpio. This is someone who is very emotional, but they may not be 100% sharing all of their emotions. You know, they can be a bit detached because they have great vision, okay? So you have great vision and you understand things. However, your intuition, I feel, is a bit hindered at this time. Okay, because we do have the King of Earth coming up in reverse. So we may be worrying a bit too much about money. I feel like we're just kind of going through the motions here. We have the 2 of Discs change. So I feel like, you know, it's very interesting. I feel like when the 2 of Discs comes out, it's kind of a manifesting card to me. So I do feel like you've been manifesting from a lack mindset, okay, or you're thrown off by someone else's manifestation here. Okay, but ultimately, I feel like you don't know what's going on right now in your love life, to be honest. Like, I just feel like you're not sure, like, you can't tap into this with your intuition. You are the Knight of Cups, so I do feel like you are really insightful here. I mean, look at this energy. This is someone who knows things. They can see things, but maybe you can't see past your own vision here to really read this situation. Okay, so the King of Earth is coming up in reverse, so I do feel like, you know, this does have to do with, like, you know, we could be a bit unstable here. And it is coming up in our advice. So, you know, Spirit may be calling on you to not worry so much about your stability, or don't worry so much about playing this role, whatever this is, like this stereotype of the King of Earth, okay? Because coming up in reverse, like, the King of Earth has some, like, negative qualities too. Like, you know, you can be too focused on money and not focused on what's important, okay? Why you got Earth energy coming up in your love energy, you know? You're the Knight of Cups, so you would think that you'd have some cups, right? Some water, some love in your love life, but you don't. You got Earth. And your advice from Spirit is kind of, you know, to find a balance. You have to find a balance, right? Because I feel like you do need to focus on the stability. But here's the thing. If you are feeling unstable and you feel unstable, so you focus solely on stability, well, you still need a balance of both. So you're not doing yourself any favors. You're just making yourself burn out quicker, and it's not productive. You have to balance your life, okay? You have to. It's always a balance. You always have to balance. There's not any point or time in your life where you should be doing all work. It doesn't matter. You know, you'll achieve your goal by balancing. You will not achieve your goal by being in this King of Earth reverse, running yourself into the ground. That's not providing quality. That's not sending the right message to the universe. So, and it's obviously affecting your love life. Okay, and I feel like you're going to be reevaluating this Queen of Wands, okay? Because I feel like there's someone in your space, and there's not a gender associated with this, but this would be a person who is very loving, because queens are water energy, and also very passionate. So it would be a person who, you know, really is confident and fulfills you. Like, it feels very good to be around this person, and they are coming up with you here in the Nine of Fire. So I feel like you may have something to offer to this person, but you're in a space of reevaluating, okay? And I do feel like also this is, you know, as much as I do feel like this is an energy outside that you are dealing with, I also feel like it is wrapped up in the outcome, because the outcome is that you are going to start embodying some of these characteristics, okay, because of this situation. So it's really interesting, Scorpio, in your love life this week. I do feel like it's more, it's like you're not really making time or putting in the effort that you do need to put in if you want to have a love life. But I do still feel like you do have somebody, whether it's a past person or somebody who is around you right now, who is inspiring to you and does make you think about things. And this would be a very confident person. Queen of Wands. Alright. Ooh, not the right time. So yeah, that's exactly kind of what I was feeling. It says wait. As far as your love life, I do feel like it's kind of not the right time. It's more of like a reevaluating week. We are thinking things through, and you know, yeah, we have to really work on our heaven and earth balance, okay? Tap in with spirit, because we need to get our intuition on right, okay? So take your time, reevaluate. You got to spend that time on the 9 and reevaluate the situation. And you know, yeah, we're sitting in a lot of potential right now, Scorpios. So this week we may need to take a little time to think about our love life, think about what we want, and think about how we're going to start balancing that into our life, because all work and no play makes Scorpio a dull zodiac sign. Okay. So now we have the 5 of air coming out. This is us currently. Okay, so no doubt we are going through a transformation this week. We are going to have to process information. This card here, Scorpio, is really, it's asking us what is the face that you're putting on to show the world, and where are you being blind? Like, where are you just deliberately ignoring the truth? of your situation, of your circumstance. This is a card where you really need to work through, ask yourself these very important questions, and it will be uncomfortable. Fives are not comfortable. Fives are forced growth. This is you having thoughts and revelations that don't feel good, but they force you to be better. Okay, so we need the fives, and that is in the energy that we're in right now. So work on that. Work on figuring out how to be more authentic to yourself, how to be more vulnerable, and how to let go of your mask. And then, forgive other people for wearing a mask also. And, maybe you can help them take off their mask too, but only by forgiving and being open and understanding. Okay, yeah, our advice from Spirit for our personal life is we don't have clarity right now, okay? Our intuition up here in our love life, not exactly on point. And in our personal life here, we don't have the clarity that we need to really move forward. This is kind of being stuck, being blocked, okay? So I do feel like sometimes we do have to be stuck. Sometimes we just don't have the information or the clarity that we need to make a choice. Okay, the outcome though is, I feel like if we sit and just ponder and if we just wait for the universe, you can't force your enlightenment here. But if we take the time with the five here, sit in this energy and just wait it out, you cannot ignore this. You have to go through the fives, because if you don't go through fives, then I don't know, I guess you'd be an asshole for the rest of your life, because the fives is just where we, or I don't know, or you would never process your emotions. Fives are just dynamic, but necessary, forced growth. Anyways, sorry, rambling. But with the Ace of Air in reverse, we do need to sit and wait. But I feel like what this is going to do is enable us to be in this energy where when it's time, oh my gosh, it's time, right? It's the Ace of Fire coming out. So we definitely have a new way of being this week, Scorpio, right? Okay? Oh my gosh, I am absolutely loving this energy. So we have more twos coming out, because remember we had the Two of Wands here, Dominion, for our love life, and we have the Two of Swords, Peace, on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we are definitely trying to sit with some information right now, unable to make a choice, but wanting to make a choice for peace. That's what we do need to do. That's going to be the right choice, is going to be the choice that is most aligned with peace. And when you are in your integrity, you will make that choice, okay? Now, here with the Five of Air and the Nine of Cups, this is our current energy, and I feel like it's a really lovely energy. This is us being very content, which, is obviously conflicting from what I just said, but really think about that. When you really think about that, it is really lovely to be able to be content in processing that type of information that could be really painful and uncomfortable, but to be content even in an uncomfortable situation, being able to accept multiple truths, being able to reevaluate your life from a place of love and forgive yourself, right? You're extending, it's another 9. So we have 2 9s here. We're definitely reevaluating this week, and we're reevaluating, things about ourselves that maybe aren't the greatest qualities. but we're going to show love to them, okay? And when we do that for ourselves, it dominoes to the people around us, and that's a really lovely, important thing to do, okay? Spirit is saying, though, don't be afraid to feel the pain, okay? This is a moment. This is a moment, but you do have to feel it, because you have to feel it to heal it, okay? And I feel like through this healing process, the Ace of Fire is being combined with the Prince of Discs, and this to me is so, it's like a energy, right? Because the Ace of Fire is usually like quite hot and, more like passionate and fast, but right now I'm feeling it's like a slow burn. It's like, oh, it's nice. It's like you have this slow burning passion fueling you. And this is new, right? We had two princes come out. So this is, you're moving this energy with the princes, but with the Prince of Discs here, it is also that methodical, earthly approach. So it's just this like slow burning flames here as we move this energy forward. Whatever it is that, is our truth, is our passion, is our integrity. I don't even know if I'm making sense anymore, but it's just really just all coming to me like Scorpio. I feel like I'm in a trance of this energy for you right now. It's really lovely. All right, let's see, Spirit. An angel for Scorpio, please, for their personal life. No need to worry. Absolutely not. No need to worry. And it's up to you on the bottom of the deck. So it absolutely is up to you, Scorpio. You are sitting in a lot of potential this week. We have aces on the board. We are definitely transforming and coming into a new beginning. Let's get us a sacred rebel for this week. And this is going to be a very long video, but I love spending time with you, Scorpio. Yes, shock of the new. All right, Scorpio, we're going to have to read it for you. All right. Well, I'm looking for this page. Make sure you guys do like this video and leave me a comment. That really just means the world to me. It makes the biggest difference with getting my messages out there to people. So I greatly appreciate that. And I love to hear from you also. So please leave me a comment, like the video. All right, and now let me go ahead and read to you. We have shock of the new. All right. What wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? It is so different and so unusual, it might be hard to decipher, like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might be hard to discern with great clarity now, but there is an affinity between you and this strangely beautiful newness seeking to manifest. This oracle says there is a stirring at the deepest level within you. Something new will break through, and the process of this joy and a sense of tremendous liberation. But you must bear the strangeness first. That strangeness might be something that rattles your beliefs about yourself and your world, daring you to become more of yourself, more open to where life is leading you, and more willing to be the unique sacred art being crafted by the hand of the universal creator. Nature never shies away from strange beauty. She allows for endless diversity, and her sacred works are often peculiar and stunning. You live within her field of creative grace as a specially created work that also creates. You are being asked to surrender any fear you may have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You are being asked to make peace with the strange beauty and to let it happen through you in creative flow. Perhaps you need to allow your conventional ideas of beauty to become even more inspired and open. Perhaps you can allow your need for the world to behave according to your fixed ideas to fall away. You will receive so much more in its place. This oracle comes with a special message for you. There are rumblings and stirrings of the creative life force happening now, deep in the undercurrents of your being. If you are very attuned or sensitive, you may have consciously felt this already, with excitement, discomfort, or both. If you have not sensed these inner stirrings, they are happening all the same. So be on the lookout for the big shift of new birth, the shock of the new, the unconventional, the strangely beautiful, and the disturbing liberation of that which is foreign stepping into your life. This is life creating the stage upon which you will experience greater fulfillment. Don't be nervous if the rumble of change turns into a mighty roar that rocks boats, bursts forth as novel ideas, and changes things in a way that is out of your control. This is life happening. Free fall into it. The oracle of the shock of the new comes to you saying, the old way is on its way out. You are being invited, dragged, nurtured, and coerced into the new. You can handle it. This oracle brings you guidance. You are about to encounter something new and different in your life. This is helpful. Don't reject it. No matter how small or insignificant, or how powerful and life-changing it may seem to be, you are being asked to dispense your reliance on the past and what have been your tools to navigate life. You have outgrown your old methods. You will have to fly by the seat of your pants, so to speak, as you experiment with new ways to be. Life will show you the way. Healing process. If you can, allow yourself to feel as though you are becoming soft and gentle in your mind, heart, and body. Breathe easily. Relax. Imagine the strangest and most beautiful creature you can. Bring it to life with color and texture. Envision the eyes, the body, the wings, the fur, feathers. How bizarre can you get? What are its qualities, powers, and characteristics? Be playful with the process. If you find it difficult to visualize, you may like to write a description of your strange and beautiful creature, or simply imagine what it would feel like. Does it have soft fur, sharp claws, feathery wings made of crackling, fizzing electrical currents, or sensitive, furry antennae with delicate eyes on the tips? Or is it a strange flower that speaks? A tree that grows upside down? Whatever comes to you is just what is needed. Trust in your imagination, as subtle or as wild as it is, and let it speak to you. After you have played with your imaginings for a few moments, complete the healing process with this declaration of intention. Imagine or intend that you are sending it out into the far recesses of the universe. I am supported through the shock of the new. I accept the beauty in all that is foreign or strange to me, as I know it is bringing me new gifts, wisdom, life experiences, and creative inspiration through unconditional love. So be it. All right, Scorpio, if you want to screenshot that, I don't know if you can see it, DM me if you need it. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I hope that you have a wonderful week. Please like this video. Please leave me a comment. It means the world to me. Appreciate it so much. Share this video with a friend. Share any of my videos. I do these for all 12 zodiac signs, so please share the channel. I greatly appreciate that. If you'd like to book a personal, all that is in the description box below. I have my Etsy store as well as live appointments available that will be on Zoom. So yeah, there we go. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.